Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, I can't really tell from this look, but I did my travel makeup routine and showed like what I bring in my travel makeup bag. Which, fun fact, I always try to find the cheapest, best makeup bag ever, because who has that much money to be spending on like a makeup bag? You know that's gonna get ruined, the shit's gonna spill in it, you know what I mean? So I think my makeup bag's pretty cute and a good size for the price I got it for. $13 roughly. I know my makeup look doesn't really look like very travel friendly, but you don't know where I'm traveling to. I could be traveling to like a winter wonderland or something like that. To be honest, you could wear this look wherever you want. I just wanted to be creative today because I just felt like being fun. I wish I was traveling right now and traveling for the rest of the year, but I have no more travel plans because I have no money and I have uni starting in literally a week, so that's really fun. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel down below, turn on the post notification bells on if you want, and also if you want, comment down below any future video ideas you want to see me do, or like makeup looks or like creative looks. So yeah, let's just jump right into the video. So this is what my makeup bag looks like. It's currently not closed because James Charles palette is in there. Obviously if I was traveling with it, I wouldn't put it in this makeup bag because it doesn't really like fit, if you know what I mean. But I haven't traveled anywhere that I needed to take a plane yet since I've got this palette, so I don't really know if I would travel with this if I was taking a plane. But I have been on like really long road trips, like from Melbourne to Gold Coast, and obviously I could just take this because it's just in the car. I could put it in like a safe place and I didn't have to worry about airport staff throwing my bag around and ruining my favorite palette in the world. I will be using it today because like it's my favorite palette and I would ideally want to travel with it because it's so amazing and it has everything, but it's just so big. And in the past, all of my Morphe palettes have broken from traveling, so I'm kind of traumatized. My travel makeup bag is just like a model's prefer bag, and it opens up like this. I put like my face products here, and then like bronzer, highlighter, lips, eyeshadow palettes, eyelashes, all the rest in this section. Obviously it's not like the most ideal travel makeup bag, but it's like the cheapest, best one I could find. And when I do try to buy new ones, I try to buy like the cheapest, best ones. Now I'm just gonna moisturize my skin really quick using my Olay moisturizing cream for sensitive skin. I only bring one moisturizer when I'm traveling because like you don't really need more than one. Now, I don't know if this is a bit excessive or embarrassing, but I bring 4 concealers because my Maybelline one is like my go-to. I know it will always work as an eye base, like it'll work every time, it won't stuff me up. And if I do need to use it under my eyes, I can do that as well. Then I also bring my 2 Colourpop concealers because obviously I love them as concealers, like they're literally so amazing, but I can't use them as like an eye base. But I love them under my eyes, so I bring them anyway. I have to bring both shades because like I don't like either shade. I have to like mix them to get my perfect match. And I also just bring my Fenty Beauty concealer because I just like it. And it's like new and I really enjoy it and I like to have the options, you know what I mean? I'd rather overpack than underpack. So I'm going to use my Maybelline today to prime my eyelids. So I just set that concealer using my Rimmel Stay Matte powder in transparent. I only really have one pressed transparent powder. Overall, I am a bit excessive, as you will be able to tell from my channel, and throughout this video I bring a lot of powders and I use a lot of powders in my makeup routine. For setting my eyes, I only use one. In regards to eyeshadow palettes, I do bring 4. I know, I'll explain that right now. Obviously my James Charles I might not bring if I was traveling by plane, but if I'm not, I definitely will bring this. Like I love it so much. Then because I just love the formula and the pigment so much, I'd bring the Australis Metal and Matte palette. You could probably get away with just this palette if you were traveling on like a small vacation where you don't need to do like crazy makeup looks, because it's such a nice neutral palette. Like you can get pinks or purples or browns or gold. Like I reckon it's an all-round a nice palette for traveling. But unfortunately I overpack like crazy. I'm a bit extra, so I also bring the Huda Beauty Original Rose Gold palette because I feel like this is just a go-to for me. Like I always know what look I'm gonna go with, and I just really like this palette and the formula of majority of the shades, so I definitely always bring that. And the last palette I bring, which is a bit deceiving, is the Tarte Tartelette palette. I only bring it though not for the eyeshadows but for the mirror. So if any of those other 3 palettes had a nice mirror, I wouldn't bring this at all. But how ironic, my 3 favorite palettes don't have a mirror. It's so annoying. By the way, in this video I was going to use the Huda Beauty palette. I actually filmed this video yesterday and all the footage just went all glitchy and weird and I lost all the footage basically. And I did use this palette, but I already uploaded a picture in the makeup with this palette, so I thought I'd change it up, why not? So sorry about that. I'm gonna skim over eyeshadow very quickly because in the video I filmed yesterday I did like this tropical bright pink look, and I think that's really pretty for like a summer vacation. But today I'm just gonna do like a purpley blue eyeshadow look, so I'll probably just skip through it just to make it quicker. And it's just like eyeshadow isn't really tailored to like traveling. So I'm gonna quickly do that and I'll be back. So I finished the eyes. It took me quite a while, but I'm finished. I also put my lashes on. I'm wearing like the Ardell wispies, but they're like the dramatic ones. Like they're called like faux mink or something. I did originally have another pair of lashes that I like a bit better. They're the Glam by Manicare Harper lashes, but I broke them yesterday trying to take glue off them, so that was really annoying. And also when I travel, I would usually bring like a natural pair, like the Harper ones, or like my Lily lashes, but I also broke and lost mine. Like I broke one pair, lost the other. So complicated, so I'm wearing these today. I don't actually mind them. For primer, I actually bring two primers. I bring the NYX Angel Veil and the Fenty Beauty primer. The Fenty Beauty one looks like it still has like heaps of product, but it literally doesn't come out anymore. Like I have to like hit it on things and it's such a struggle. So I'll be using the NYX Angel Veil. I bring two primers just for that fact, like in case one breaks or in case one runs out. Even though primer doesn't really do anything, I just feel better doing it in general. I think you guys can already see a pattern in my travel makeup bag. I always bring more than one of each routine. Foundation, I actually bring 3 foundations. I bring my Fenty Beauty one in the shade 290, my go-to, my favorite. Then I also bring my Maybelline 24 Hour Stay foundation in the shade Warm Sun, another favorite. This is so good if you're traveling somewhere that's like hot, or anywhere that you're like worried your makeup will come off. It's literally a holy grail for that, like your makeup will not come off. Another foundation I decided to just chuck in there recently is the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover foundation in the shade Golden Beige. I decided to chuck this in because I actually don't mind it. I've worn it a few times and I don't mind it, and I feel like total cover, long wear, I feel like it'd be perfect for holidays, so I'm going to be using that today. It is a really thick foundation, so if you don't like really thick foundations, probably wouldn't recommend. To be honest, it doesn't feel like that heavy on the skin, but it's just like thick, if that makes sense. Coverage is so good. Do you ever like wet your beauty blender and then you don't squeeze out all the water? Because that's how I feel right now, and I feel like my beauty blender is like slightly too wet. Like look at that coverage, it's insane. Now onto concealer. I'm going to go with my Colourpop concealers in the shade medium 22 and medium 26. I like mixing them together, of course, because I literally cannot pick my concealer shade online. Like it's actually impossible. I have no idea how people do it. I always go too light or too dark or too pink. Like I really do struggle. If you have any tips on how to pick your concealer shade, definitely let me know. I'm just going to put some here because I feel a bit insecure about my chin right now. These concealers are literally so good, especially if you're in like a rush to do your concealer, because they blend out so easily, but they have like amazing coverage. Oh my god, I look insane right now. I can't even like talk right now because I look so funny. I just baked my face using the Rimmel Match Perfection loose powder, my favorite baking powder like ever. I have a few loose powders and I always travel with this one. I can't even talk without laughing at myself because I look so ridiculous. Of all of the loose powders I have, this is the best one just for traveling because it's so easy. It's not that messy. Like there's not too many lids. It's just so easy to travel with, and it's like a really good powder. If I was traveling, and usually when I'm traveling it's to like a hot place, I bake my whole face. But I decided to calm down a little bit today. But I also bring my Morphe blender just to bake with because it's like such a perfect sharp line. I love it. Do not use this for foundation or concealer. If you do, I literally can't trust you because this is literally like hitting your face with a brick. I can't stand it. Obviously, to set my T-zone and like wipe the bake off, I go in with my Rimmel Stay Matte again in transparent. And then obviously, as I've said in like 100 videos, I can't use that Rimmel powder all over my face because it gives me a bit of a white cast. So I'm going to go in with my Australis Fresh and Flawless powder in the shade medium tan, and I set the rest of my face just to set it and give me a bit more coverage. Now I'm looking a bit crazy, so I definitely need some bronzer, and I'm going to go in with my Milani Baked Bronzer in the shade 5 Soleil. This is the only shimmery bronzer I bring because I haven't found a bronzer that is anywhere close to this that is just as good. So if you guys have any recommendations for like shimmery bronzers that are like pretty, definitely let me know down below. Even though the Hoola bronzer is a bronzer, I use it to like contour, so because it's like more of a cool tone shade. I don't bring any other contour shades just because the same reason as before, because I just haven't found one that's like even close to being as good as the Hoola bronzer, you know what I mean? So if you guys have also good dupes for this one that's like low-key affordable, definitely let me know. Now for highlighter, I actually own a lot of highlighters, so I can be a bit more strategic in which ones I pick, and I do try to pick the more heavy duty ones, like the packaging, just so you know, if an airport staff member is throwing your bag around, the highlighter won't break. The biggest example of that is the Ofra highlighter in Rodeo Drive. I have the mini one, but you can see it's in like this big thick box, and you just know that if this gets thrown around, it literally won't break because it's so small and it's just in like a really thick packaging. I don't know how the original size packaging looks like, but I know this one is literally so heavy duty. The other highlighter that I've actually traveled with and hasn't broken, and I also just like really like, and I think the packaging is pretty thick as well, is the Maybelline Master Chrome in the shade Molten Gold. Such a stunning highlighter, I love it so much. But today I'm going to use the Ofra highlighter because usually with highlighters, especially the Maybelline one, I like to go in with setting spray first. But for the Ofra ones, you really don't need to. Just watch. No setting spray. Look at that, it's literally so blinding. Like, it's one of my favorite highlighters of all time. If I could travel with the Jeffree Star highlighters, I so would, but like, they break so easily. Now for brows, all I bring is my Australis brow tint. I've had this for years. I kind of need to get a new one because it's like empty and like old, but I don't really do anything to my brows, as you guys already know, so all I do is just a natural brow. I really wish I could do my brows, but I just have no idea. I quickly went off camera and just finished my eyes and like wiped the foundation off my lips because I can't stand that. So if you're traveling somewhere that's like kind of hot, or like wherever you're traveling, you always need a setting spray. I love the Urban Decay one, so I'm going to use that quickly. I'm so used to like pressing the Morphe setting mist, that's so easy. Pressing this was like low-key hard. Tried to use it very sparingly because like it's a mini and I can't afford a full size right now, and I can't afford to repurchase it if I run out, so I'm gonna try not use this in my videos. But for today's video, I felt like I kind of needed to. Now time for lips. I'm not even gonna show you all the lip colors that I bring because I bring so many lipsticks and lip colors. I feel like I need to be prepared. I have like a pink, I have like a nice nude, a dark nude, a purple, a red of course, and also like a reddy orange. Like I like to be fully prepared, and I only own 2 lip liners, and I also bring like a few glosses as well. So for today, I'm gonna use my Colourpop lip liner in the shade Bound, my Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in the shade Celebrity Skin, and my Fenty Beauty gloss, I think. I don't know if I'm gonna put a gloss on, but I think I might. Unfortunately, I'm going to put this on off camera because I just can't film it properly. It's just so hard to film me doing my lips because they're so small. So that is the end of this video, my travel makeup routine and makeup bag. Besides like the dramatic eyes and the lips, all the other steps are definitely what I would do on vacation. If I was going out on a night out, maybe I would do a look like this. I really actually like how the eyes turned out, I'm not gonna lie. Probably would wear this lip combo like on a holiday, doesn't matter what the weather is, but the eyeshadow is a bit much, especially for like a beach vacation. But yeah, that's all I really have to say. You saw everything that was in my makeup bag, my makeup routine, and yeah, I wish I was on vacation right now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure we all wish we were on vacation right now, especially because I start uni in like a week. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, to smash the thumbs up button. I need to stop saying smash the thumbs up button because I feel so cringe, because like smash it, like just click it. And then also subscribe to my channel, turn the post notification bells on as well, and comment down below any future video ideas you want to see me do. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!